I was 21 when I founded Nityanidhi, but I had started dancing and choreography much before that. So I must have been about, I think, 7 or 8 when I started choreography, and it felt like second nature to me. It felt very easy. It felt like something that came very organically, and I was always extremely excited about dance. That excited me so much. It gave me this kind of spiritual bliss. That is why today Nityanidhi is called Nityanidhi, spiritual exuberance through dance. I feel that you can actually meet the divine and meet yourself through dance, through this medium. That was my motivation. I just wanted to keep dancing all my life. So when I was in my second year of BA, I just felt this sudden urge to quit. I couldn't wait for another year to finish my degree. I felt that I just needed to go and dance, and that was it. And I was very clear about what I wanted to do. So I quit my college, which was Christ College in Bangalore, and I just pursued my passion. I came to Mumbai all by myself. I was 19 at that time, and within 2 years I just somehow started with one workshop, and then they say rest is history. So that was the whole story. Every decision that I took came with its own set of challenges, and I think more than that, it was also what I was going through as a person, because often your life, every time, your entire life is a reflection of who you are or who you think you are. And I had such a completely messed up self-esteem and opinion of myself that I couldn't really understand what was happening. It felt so many times that it was just completely going out of hand, that things were happening way beyond my expectation or not happening according to expectation, and it was all a part of growing as a woman, as an artist. And financially, there were so many challenges. In fact, it's my dream to have enough with me so I can support many other youngsters who have dreams, and to support them, because I oftentimes needed like maybe 20,000 or 30,000 or 1 lakh, which I know that for many people is not a big amount. And there could have been so many people who could have come up to support me at the time, but it didn't really happen. I think I was supposed to find the way on my own, which I'm grateful for. But I learned a lot. I learned to understand money. As artists, you kind of are taught not to focus on money at all, but through Nityanidhi I have understood that money plays a very important role, especially if you want to build a big institution. It does play a very important role. And today Nityanidhi is paying salaries to so many girls who are teaching here. So if Nityanidhi doesn't earn well, then how is it going to take care of many other lives? So there were so many things that I learned on the way as far as these two areas are concerned. And of course, it was like trial and error with shows, not the creative side. I think the creative side came quite easily to a point where I took it for granted. That was one area that I was very okay with, and things just flowed into my life, into my mind. Ideas, choreographies, costumes, songs, everything, all of that was very well appreciated. And that's the reason why I think that Nityanidhi has a kind of a good audience base in Mumbai as well as Bangalore, and today also in like places that we have performed like San Francisco, China, whatever. So I think that goes to show that, the creative side was always okay. But apart from that, yes, it was more about just having faith in yourself and continuing. What does this institution mean to me? So, if you'd have asked me this question about 4 years ago or 5 years ago, I would have said, oh my God, it means everything to me. It's my life and it's my purpose and all of it. But I slowly learned that it's a part of me. It's not all of it. My life and my existence and my identity is far greater than Nityanidhi itself. And that's a very big mistake that a lot of people make when they are artists or entrepreneurs or people who have created things. They feel that that is who they are and that's greater than themselves. It's not even possible, because what you create is always a part of you. It's not the whole of you. Having said that, it's a beautiful divine expression of myself, something that is just so precious to me. And not only that, I feel that today it's reaching out to so many souls. It's like this never ending, ever growing tree that is growing and has its own branches, has its own leaves and fruits and flowers that are like almost beyond my control right now. I just planted the seed, watered it, took care of it, made sure it had strong roots, and I still do that even today, and I'll do that till my last breath. But how it's growing is something that it's just so organic. It's just happening universally. It's just happening on its own. So I feel very blessed. I feel incredibly blessed, and anytime I need any kind of assurance of who I am or what I'm doing, I always turn to Nityanidhi and look at the magnanimity of it, and I realize if a part of me can be this amazing, then who I am as a whole, how incredible that must be. And that's not something that's only mine, it's every single person's. Every single person has that kind of ability and capability to create, to kind of produce, even in like a hug or a smile, or just putting together something to wear, or just writing something beautiful, or anything. You just look at it and realize who you are. And that's what Nityanidhi means to me, and it just feels incredibly amazing that I was able to do something like this. And today there are so many people contributing to the dream and are here as Nityanidhi, being their purpose as well. So it just feels really, really nice.
अपनी छप बनाए के जो मैं पी के पास गई, अपनी छप बनाए के, अपनी छप बनाए के जो मैं पी के पास गई, जो छब देखी पीयू की तो अपनी